Welcome to Globaltek. More automation, more cybersecure. Thank you very much for being here. The agenda for this video comprises four main topics. First of all, the presentation of Globaltek. We will follow with the presentation of our portfolio. Then the third step is going to be our methodology to deploy our projects and the definition of an action plan. Here we go. First of all, we have our presentation. What is Globaltek? So let me talk a little bit about us. We specialize in transforming Latin American companies into profitable and secure businesses. We always focus on meeting the strategic business goals by using technologies such as RPA, robotic process automation, cybersecurity, and risk automation. We've been here for 27 years. We have the trust of more than 500 clients on which we have deployed more than 1,000 projects. So we have really hands-on experience regarding cybersecurity and robotic process automation projects. All of these with the support of the top 10 manufacturers regarding RPA and cybersecurity solutions. During these 27 years, we had the chance to work on different locations throughout Latin America, especially in Colombia, in the main cities of Colombia, but we have a strong presence as well in Bahamas, Islas Cayman, Curaçao, Trinidad, and Tobago, and we have deployed different projects on other Latin American countries like Ecuador, Peru, Venezuela, and Chile. And our vision for the next 3 years is to increase our presence in Central America and in the Caribbean. And for the following 5 years, our vision is to expand our operation to the north of Latin America and be the partner of the top companies on these countries. Okay, second topic, our portfolio. Our portfolio comprises four main topics. First of all, RPA automation, which stands for Robotic Process Automation, on which we work with robotics, software robots, to improve the efficiency of the process and to perform tasks automation. The second topic of our portfolio comprises cybersecurity, on which we have a very strong experience regarding peripheral devices, endpoints, end users, and the whole landscape of cybersecurity solutions. Regarding and merging these divisions related to RPA and cybersecurity, we have our service called CSRA, on which we control and automate the risk management of your businesses. All these covered and backed up by our professional services, on which we count with consultancy, support, deployment, and bot development. So, regarding RPA, how do we perform the process automation of critical businesses? How do we focus on RPA? So how can we provide process automation for the critical businesses? First of all, we set some goals. These goals are focused on the main KPIs of your company. So this is going to let us be more digital, have more savings, increase the productivity of your business. So all of this is going to have a very positive impact on your income. So you will have more businesses to perform. The second focus will be transformation, digital transformation, and we will use bots, which are the digital workers that will articulate and that will integrate with your current technology so we can improve processes with unattended and attended bots. This is going to increase the agility of your company. But it's very important to let you know that we will use your current infrastructure, your current assets as people, your current processes and tasks, and we will improve these processes and tasks using your current infrastructure, your current technology, and we will use all of these integrated with product and services. So this is going to be improved by all the transformation, by all the digital transformation that we're going to provide using RPA. Regarding CSRA, on which we perform a cybersecurity risk management system based on automated tasks. The first thing that we're going to provide is a dashboard on which we'll be able to see the risks of your businesses. This is going to be online and in real time. That is going to help us to predict all the possible risks and all the possible negative impact that these risks have on your company. This dashboard is going to help us to predict all the risks and prioritize the risks that your company have, letting us deploy some alerts to have more visibility of the risks on your company. Which sources are we going to use? We're going to use the perimeter, peripherals, and assets. We're going to perform the infrastructure capture of information regarding cybersecurity. We will use the information provided by the assets, all the vulnerabilities that we have assessed before. In the cases needed, we're going to use the help of an ethical hacker, and we will use human resources as well. Each and every single source is going to provide the records based on hardware, software. We're going to have information from the expert analysis. We're going to have information from internal and external sources as well. And all of this is going to let us deploy controls and follow-ups to deploy notifications as well. All of this is going to be consolidated into one single platform. And help with the automation and the attended and unattended bots, we're going to standardize and we will consolidate all the risks and all the information and all these information sources with a self-executed digital worker. It could be an unattended or an attended bot. This is going to provide us more agility on our businesses. How can we provide all this? How can we deploy a cybersecurity strategic plan? This is called PEX, based on the Spanish acronym. The first step is to deploy and to perform a preliminary test, on which can review in detail the current state of their cybersecurity of the client. This is going to be the main source of information and the first step to achieve our KPIs based on your company. The second step is going to perform a gap analysis, on which we deliver a document with the differences found on the current situation versus the objective or goal to be achieved by your company. The third step is to perform and deploy an action plan. We will deliver the detailed plan with the required actions, phases, stages, and we will include budgets and working schedules. The fourth step is going to perform the execution, and we will implement the plan in phases, integrating third parties, manufacturers, and we will use the required services to achieve the established goals. All of this is going to be performed in a time frame of 3 to 5 years to complete the execution of the cybersecurity strategic plan. We have different technologies based on the top manufacturers of the market regarding RPA and cybersecurity. We will have RPA, antivirus, double-factor authentication, multi-factor authentication, vulnerability assessments, code analysis, and risk assessments as well. Our portfolio is built with a winning combination of leading technologies with competitive prices and local representation. Our services are based and will be deployed with the following items. First of all, bot deployment. We will have bot deployment, RPA, high, mid, and low complexity bots. This is going to be part of the automation overall landscape of your company, on which we could deploy a center of excellence, which will provide process analysis and process pipeline for the whole company. We will provide as well consultancy based on cybersecurity risks, audits, and all the experience that we can provide on this topic. Additionally, we can deploy all the solutions in our portfolio. This means cybersecurity and robotic process automation. In the cases needed, we can provide training to the people and the professionals in your company. Det arbeidsmarkedet er bra. Is du så best dus det er sagt a lot more for I all but now this is going to be helped and backed up with the support team that we have at Globaltek, with services 5 days per 8 hours and 7 days per 24 hours with an MSP, Managed Security Provider model. Regarding our methodology, first, we're going to have a detailed meeting on we will have a detailed review of the requirements of your company. Second, we will have a requirements validation on which we will confirm which solutions and products or services your company needs to perform the action plan. The third step is that we're going to gather information regarding the scope of the project that we're going to perform and regarding the needs, the current needs of your company. The fourth step is we're going to perform the validation of the processes. We're going to use and define different details like budget, contract, and date of implementation. The fifth step is to perform a demo. We will schedule and execute a solution of the demo that we have created and planned. The sixth step is to perform a proposal presentation, which comprises a formal business presentation of the proposal that we have designed and hopefully deployed. And the seventh step regards to the approval process, on which we'll have the validation of the process, and this will let us initiate and start the project. This seventh step on this seventh step we can perfectly change and adjust the proposal at a very highly detailed level. Then we move forward with the action plan. All of these plan and executions will be performed by our dream team that provides the attitude, knowledge, and skills to perform a successful and impeccable project, an impeccable job. This is the experience of Globaltek. This team is comprised by Pedro, which is our general director, Jose, which helps us with support, Camila, which helps us with all the marketing activities, and regarding RPA projects, we have Alexander, which is the tech lead, team leader of the RPA team. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your attention. Hopefully we will get the chance to talk soon regarding all the projects and all the cybersecurity and automation needs of your company. Thank you very much.